Bright and early this morning. We're going through Foxton. I think there's about 4 boats in front of us. Amy's walked ahead and she's got us on the list. While we're waiting at the top, I'm going to take the cratch cover back off and drop it off with Starcrafts. And then hopefully by the time we've waited to go down and then gotten to the bottom, it will be near enough done. And then we can go to Market Harborough. Dupes is exposed once more. The clouds aren't looking too good today.
Still waiting to go down Foxton. Waiting about an hour already. Somebody that checked in at 8:30 this morning is still waiting, so I'm glad we had a lion. There are currently 1, 2, 3, 4 boats waiting to go down, and I think there's only 2 more to come up and then we'll be able to go down, fingers crossed. But I'm feeling really sniffly today. I think it's my hay fever. I don't feel too good, which is great when we're going down Foxton, but it'll be fine. And then we're going to head to Market Harborough.
It's go time. We've been here for about 2.5 hours waiting, but we didn't realise that at Foxton they do 6 up, 6 down. It takes about an hour to get through. We're waiting there quite a while, but at least we're going through now.
Just finished Foxton flight. I'm so tired. We did it all 10 in like quick succession because we didn't have to wait in the middle. And I am tired. We did it like pretty much midday on a Saturday, so it was so busy with people watching. But that's not always a bad thing because I just asked a lot of them to help. So a lot of the kids were getting involved, doing the gates for us. It was really, really nice. Starcrafts is finishing our cratch cover, and then we're gonna walk up, and once we've got that, we're heading straight into Market Harborough. So I'm very excited.
It's time to go past all of those people, but this time with a box of our poo.
Taking the new trolley for a spin from Wayne and Amanda. It's so good. So it's good for the cassettes, and then it has a bit that you attach for shopping. There's people having a picnic right next to the swing bridge, and we're gonna have to walk past. Whoa, we need to get the cassette up the stairs.
Whatever will I do?
Whoa! You banged your toe.
Rammed it onto my foot.
That's so good. Thank you, Wayne and Amanda.
Tired.
We've got the cover back.
Time to put the new and improved. Ta-da! So good. Genuinely couldn't be happy with it. It's exactly what we wanted.
When you walk past, you can't see in at all, see dupes at all. So hopefully you should be a lot safer.
It's so good not having to wait for like weeks without a cratch cover, because a lot of companies will pick it up, take it back to their workshop and then bring it back, and you're without it for a while. So couldn't have asked for a better setup.
And here it is on the inside. You can't see it because it's so dark, but that means that now, even though it's a sunny day outside, Dupes has got complete shade. He's grumpy now because he's been out. He's gonna be cooler, aren't you? So huge thank you again to Starcrafts. Thank you, thank you. We'll put their links down below. Definitely check them out. They make videos and they have a little sweet shop, crafts shop, and they have a butty that they tow around as well, which is super cool. So definitely check them out.
Back off down to Market Harborough now. It's a couple of hours, I think, down towards the basin. It already looks quite a lot busier than last time we came, so we might struggle to find a mooring right near the basin. But as long as we're close enough to explore the town, that'll be fine. to the road swing bridge that I had a bit of trouble with last time. There's 2 day hires in front. I think they're going to open it for us, so we're going to try and sneak through and then we don't have to do it. The day boats pulled over and let us pass, which was really nice of them. So now we are heading to Market Harborough. Just gone past the mooring that we stayed in when we had our barbecue and watched the Eurovision on the towpath. It's a really nice quiet spot as well, not much foot traffic, and it's just a lot easier to focus on work, especially starting a new job. We're really running low now on the snacks now. We've just got 1 remaining pack of rich teas keeping us going. Oh yes. The weather has taken a turn for the worse. It's got really windy and it's a bit rainy. Biscuits though. Getting quite close, but it started raining even more now. This isn't a nice cruise. I just want to get there.
I'm so tired.
Rufus, you can go in if you want to, mate. Rain's let up, thankfully, and we're pretty close now. Rufus is bawling his eyes out because it was raining hard, quite heavily, so we put him inside. Now he's very sad.
Moment of truth. Are there going to be any spots? I don't think there are.
I don't think.
We're getting here at 4 o'clock on a Saturday. I'm not optimistic. It's not looking good. They're all like awkwardly spaced like this, so you can't quite fit a boat. But that's what happens at places like this, because they could have been right up to another boat, then the other boat left, and then another boat came. So we're just gonna see if we can get one.
Amy's just on the towpath speaking to some of the boaters, and I think someone's going to budge theirs up so we can fit in. We made it.
Some lovely, lovely boaters. There was like gaps, like I said, and they were awkward. And some boaters came out, 2 of them, shuffled their boats so that we could squeeze.
It's just such a wonderful community. Just stuck their heads out and they were like, do you want us to move back so you can fit in? We're going to head into the town. We're a bit later than we wanted to, but that's all right. Guess what they've got in Market Harborough that we don't think we've had since Bristol, which quite frankly isn't on brand.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Chips time.
Chippy tea, chippy tea, chippy tea.
Goods acquired. We're both absolutely knackered, so we're gonna go shovel the chips into our faces and watch TV. Oh yeah. Whoa, we're about to head out, but I wish we could give dupes a little bit more privacy.
Whoa!
It's so good, I can't get over it. It's the best thing ever. It's a Sunday today, moored up outside the Market Harborough Basin, so we're just going to enjoy a leisurely stroll around the town today. Nice and quiet and relaxed, and then I've got my first day at the new job tomorrow. So we're going to stay where we are because there's good internet, and then at least I don't have to stress about that for tomorrow.
Market Harborough is so lovely. It's actually probably getting up there with like one of our favourite towns like Ellesmere on the network. It's really nice.
Amy's found a hammock and is now insisting that that's the top priority.
How cute would it be when we're on the Thames? Get a couple of trees, hammock.
At this rate, we're only going to be on the Thames for 2 days.
Can we? It's only small, it'll pack up small. There you go. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you. They don't call it Market Harborough for nothing. Amy finally found us a dinghy. And Wilco now, because we need to buy some replacement water tap nozzles because we've lost one. We've had to use our spare one, and it's always worthwhile having a spare one because they're very easy to lose. Just getting some supplies for the next time we need to do an engine service. Found this, should be quite good. Not really. We know everyone shouted at us loads for using an adjustable wrench, and we won't be doing it again. We are looking for a proper little not adjustable set.
They don't call it Market Harborough for nothing. Wes forced me to do that.
Done quite well so far today. It's nice being in a built-up place with loads of shops because we can stock up on loads of things that we need that we haven't been able to get for ages. Big man. Obviously got fries as well.
We are on the move after spending a few nights in Market Harborough. It's only 48-hour visitor moorings there, so we are heading off a little bit further down the arm so that we can find a nice quiet spot with good internet. Wes has had a couple of days at his new job and he's really enjoying it so far.
Everyone's nice.
Everyone's really lovely, which is good. And we have done the facilities, we've done a food shop. Look how light my bag is. So we're all stocked up, ready to go for a week in kind of the middle of nowhere, a little bit quieter, so we're excited. And then tonight we have got a live to celebrate being on board for 1 year. So a very busy day, but it's been a lovely one.
Rufus, come here.
What's this?
Come here. Good boy.
What's this?
We've got a bit less than an hour until our live stream. The internet seems pretty good. Bonus bit of solar. And we're not that hungry, so we're gonna not try and frantically cook and eat dinner beforehand either. So I think we're actually pretty on time so far.
Touch wood.
We'll just wait for the technical difficulties to sting us just before we go live. 15 minutes until live, and we've just discovered that YouTube's made a very recent change as to how you set up the live streams. You have to have an external software like OBS. You can't just stream through YouTube anymore. So now we've got to try and sort that out.
We genuinely was like, oh, we'll have plenty of time.
We think we've sorted it. It looks like it's ready to go.
That was stressful.
We're only 5 minutes late, but I promise we were on time.
Okay, ready?
Okay. See you in a minute. Thank you to everyone that turned up and said hello, came and chatted. Just finished the live. It was absolutely lovely, as always. Really, really enjoyed doing those and just having that kind of like one-to-one connection.
Thank you everyone that came. It was wonderful. Thank you for your questions, chat, and we can't wait for the next live.
This feels too light.
It's currently 10 o'clock at night.
Often.
We've just finished our live stream, and this is how light it is outside. Like, it's lighter in real life than the camera's picking up. But what the hell?
Makes me feel less bad about having dinner now, though.
Yeah,
It feels like an evening.
that was the timer that just went off. Like, you can still see the sunset, like 10 o'clock.
The clouds are still white, like on a blue sky.
Currently 22:11 at night. Chicken burger and chips. Love Island.
It's a Saturday morning and I don't think we really have any plans today. And because it's been so busy with moving the boat, new job, like crick, and sort of doing like loads of socialising, I think we're just going to have a bit of a chilled one today.
Just after we completed the Wigan flight.
After some lovely cuddles, I've lured him into a false sense of security, because now it's time for his annual Dupe summer haircut. No, please don't cut my hair off. I've got the salon all ready. He's out on the hatch. Got the shaver plugged in. Got my tools. I'm not going to do him super short on the top. The main thing that you have to do is around their bum and stuff, because there's thing called fly strike with rabbits. In the summer months, flies will try and lay eggs around their bums, so I'm going to put some of these on and keep his bum area short to protect him. I know. And you may ask, am I trained to do this? The answer is no. I've just done it pretty much every year since I had him, and it seems to work fine, so we're rolling with it. It's just to get another layer off, just so he stays cool.
Rufus, you're not missing out. It's your turn next.
We're just about to do the main important bit of his belly, and it's died. Why is it?
He looks very square.
Yeah, I know. I never make him look very cute, but it's practical.
Long down here.
I haven't finished yet. I haven't finished. I'm sorry, Poop. I know, you look so silly. Not one for fashion. Because the clippers died, I was only able to do one half, and he looks ridiculous. Oh, dupes. At least we was able to do the most important thing, the fly strike stuff. So he is protected, and I'm going to go put him back now and give him some treats to say sorry. The plan was to have a chilled morning and then meet my sister a little bit later on this afternoon. And she's just messaged us saying we're ready, and what does it do? It starts raining. So we've got a 20-minute walk in the rain.
Hooray!
One thing about Wes is he forever has stones in his shoes, no matter what shoes he's wearing.
How do they get in here? I always get it. I don't know how. I must just walk really weirdly. These little tiny stones After about 10 minutes of walking, I'll have just a handful in there. I don't understand though how it's not a problem for everyone else. Like, is this less flicky? It's really smelly. We're coming up to what is apparently like a bone processing plant, and we didn't realize, we've gone past it a few times, but I think it's just not being like active. I can smell it now though. It just smells of like dead things.
Burning death.
Oh, it's so gross. It's really bad.
Because we're walking right next to it.
Oh, it absolutely stinks. I've got more stains in my shoe as well. It's right next to the canal as well. I think it's just there through the fence. Oh, I think we're coming out the other side of it though. That is not fun.
I think it's this way.
Yeah? Google Maps often struggles when navigating via the towpath because none of it is really properly mapped. So you just kind of have to wing it a bit and hope there's no dead ends. There it is.
Surely it's not a pear factory.
Apparently it's a pear factory. I don't know if I believe that. We made it!
That wasn't bad at all.
There's also a little M&S in a petrol station here, so we can grab a couple of bits too. You get a fair few in there.
Did you more here for a bit? Yeah.
I was like, this is weird.
Shani and Ryan have just left. They've dropped us off at a garage nearby that's got an M&S in it. So we're going to get a couple of bits for dinner.
It's good. It's not far from the boat either.
Scratch that. They didn't really have any vegan things. The only chips they had, £3.90 for a tiny little box.
Like this big.
We've just got some potatoes and some bread. We'll figure something out.
And we're gonna get McDonald's to fill our bellies and take the opportunity while we're here.
We'll take the edge off our chip fix. Finished our Mackies. There's a garden centre just up the road, so we're going to have a look.
Love a good garden centre.
May as well while it's right here, and then we're going to head back to the boat. Amy's in heaven.
Oh my god, I miss them so much. This is what all of our windowsills look like. So Amanda said that strawberry plants are a lot easier to just look after and they seem to last. So rather than go from seed, we're going to go from the plant. So I'm going to get a couple for my little basket. Feels like cheating, but...
Really nice in there.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Got tons of stuff, so we might even pop back tomorrow.
Like gifts, like housewares, garden stuff. Food.
Pretty good.
Very nice. I'll replan it tomorrow.
I hope it doesn't storm. So what was after a ridiculously hot day yesterday of about 31 degrees, it's now quite cold and stormy.
Yeah, it's really coming down with the rain, isn't it? And I think we've heard some thunder. And I'm not feeling too good tonight. Just from maybe crick, being around a lot of people. Don't think it's COVID because I've not been coughing or anything. I think it's just general flu.
A new problem has emerged. There's rain in the cratch.
I don't think
just crawling around because there's a small puddle. We don't know where it's coming from. None of the Velcro or the new adjustments feel wet.
Oh yeah, we were worried because that's the only thing that we've changed. But she's really good, and she's sewed it so it's waterproof. It's not wet like underneath or anything like that. So we think there's a hole in the cratch board, a very small hole.
Just a little gap, isn't there?
Yeah, and if you can see, the water's dripping down.
Yeah, it's not very much, but any water coming into your boat isn't normally a good thing.
Yeah, when you see a puddle of water, it's like, where's that coming from?
How much is it going to cost? Rufus does not care. He has the bed, and that's all he wants. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed watching this fairly random but also quite typical week.
Thanks to Jess for your comment, and check us out on our social media for daily content. Bye!